Hello, good morning, Jennifer and my friend from ENFA and all the audience here and on the internet. Okay, please allow me for 15 minutes to give you a brief presentation of TSFA in Taiwan. Today I will focus on the following 4 aspects. The first one is I will introduce the role of TSFA and the current status of our industry and the key issues we are facing and the future plan and the strategy we plan to do. TSFA was founded in 1988. It's almost been 32 years. However, our industry began far more earlier than that. It's the service industry in Taiwan, we can say it's almost 100 years. Currently, we have 300 members around Taiwan, and it's about 35% located in the north, about 40% located in the central of Taiwan, and about 25% in the south. And because of the geographical factors, on the East Coast, we mainly have only agriculture and tourism industry. And here is our organization. This is a nationwide association. We have 4 offices around the island in order to provide service to our members and to communicate between members, industry, and government. Our vision is to help our industry to become one of the top leaders in process and material application in surface treatment technology. And this will be beneficial to all the human and environment. Our mission is to support our industry to grow and improve continuously and help to become the best service provider to the world. I will summarize as our TSFA's role in this slide. You can see that the interaction among members and TSFA and the government. And we provide service to our members and support them to promote their technology or business. And we organize exhibition, forums, and education programs. And every year we collect consensus of the industry to provide to government for their policy decision. So this is the main role of our TSFA. Next, I will brief the current status of our surface finishing industry in Taiwan. Okay, first, the average revenue of the surface finishing industry is about 30 billion NT every year. And around the island, the total employee engaged in this industry is about 1,400. Okay. No, it's about 3,037, I think. Okay, and we have total 1,400 shops around Taiwan. And most of our members, they provide process to their customer, and this is we call process value added service. And all the customers directly from Taiwan, so it's about 90% of the customer from domestic. And from the scope point of view, most of the plating shop is small or medium operation. And from what kind of plating content category, we can see that almost 50% the service is for electric plating, and it's about 17% we focus on surface coating, either spray coating or powder coating. Okay. And it's about 13% we provide hot heat treatment service to like a hand tool or special machine tool or machine parts. And it's about 19% we focus on optical service. Okay, this is the current service finishing category in Taiwan. And relate to previous slide, the customer category, we can separate, we can list the revenue from the top to the end. You can see that the first revenue, largest revenue comes from the hand tool and electronics. Okay, if this is very valuable reference from research institute. If you need to have this kind of information, we can provide to EMFA. Okay, we summarize the features of Taiwan service finishing industry as the following. The first feature we can describe as most of the operation is small or medium. And most of the shop plater, they provide only service without the integrate complete product. And when we visit the plating shop, we can find that all the engineering, that they are very skillful in providing what kind of customer demand. And so when customer comes to the plating shop, the engineer always can design and rearrange the plating parameters or manufacture different kind of plating machine to meet the customer request. And for most of the service finishing, we can say that it's about 50% of the service is related to electric plating process. And the last one is that most of the service finishing plating shop, they need to provide immediate service to their customer. So there is clustering effect. So they always gather with the electronics industry area. So in the north of Taiwan, we focused on electronic industry. And in the central of Taiwan, most of the plating shop, they provide service to high-end tooling machine or optical industry. In the south of Taiwan, most of our plating shop, they provide service to machine tool or some exercise equipment. And this slide shows that the current problem of our service industry. The green line represents the shop with more than 100 employees. And the red line represents the plating shop with less than 100 employees. And you can say that employee age differentiation, most of the employees they age between like 40 to 50. So the engineering age become older and older. That is the problem we are facing right now currently in Taiwan, the manpower shortage. So the next slide, I will list out the problems we are facing, focus on three categories: the environment issue and technology improvement issue and the competition issues. Because maybe you cannot see the slide very clear, but I will summarize very short that because of we are facing the very harsh environment law requirement, so we need to improve our plating control, and also we need to reduce the plating waste significantly. And in this way that we may pay more cost on the environment waste treatment. And when we facing about the technology improvement issues, that most of our plating shop, they are either with old generation to rely on old generation to operate the factory, or they are with very old environment or old machine, and they need to pay more cost for new machine, and they need to learn the modern management to help them to improve the quality. Okay. And third category, the problem we are facing is that the employee become older, and no young generation like to engage in this industry, and they lack the opportunity to join research, high-end research activity. So currently TSFA is helping them to cope with all the challenges. So among the challenges I just mentioned in the previous slide, we are in a new stage of changing. So we are getting help from government, such as MIRTC and other specialists, to help our industry to implement more intelligent management for service treatment industry. In this slide, you can see the grid tech that we start to build new modules for each process, and in the future, about 2 or 3 years, we'll integrate all the future from pre-treatment and in-line process and waste treatment, and will become totally AI manufacturing service treatment technology, and we will provide this kind of integration service to our members in the future. Okay. The last slide is that this is a very special Taiwan species. We call it Taiwan blue vampire. So I swear to you that as you just mentioned, that we look forward to green and safe and high quality plating environment, and our members not only spend money and effort to improve their manufacturing quality, but also they spare no effort to protect the environment as you. So I really cherish our new relationship with ENFA. I believe we can work together to achieve these new goals. Thank you very much.